Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is Flower It Up Friday, and this Friday it's going to look a little bit different than the other Fridays, which for me isn't that surprising. So it is so hot here. It's hotter than Hades here, as they say. And I don't want to turn on my oven, but I do need something sweet in my house because I've got little ones nagging. So yeah, I looked up no-bake desserts and I came across these no-bake cookies. And I've never tried to make them before. So that's what I'm going to try. I have 2 cups of sugar here. I have some quick oats, my sold. Calls for sugar. I have some cocoa, not the best. It's what I have on hand. It's what I'm going to use. Milk, vanilla, my measuring cups, and some butter. And I also need to get my, I'm going to put it on a cookie sheet with a soap pad, and I'm going to scoop it out with a measuring scoop. That's what I'm going to do, and it's going to be done right on the stovetop. I don't have to heat up my house, and it's going to be great, I think. So the first thing I have is my 1/2 cup of butter in the saucepan. I'm going to let that melt first. Okay, so my butter is pretty well melted. I'm putting in my 2 cups of sugar, and I am using vanilla sugar. You can see those little brown dots in there. That's vanilla bean. Okay, so I sifted in my 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. I guess it doesn't really matter in this application because we're going to be stirring it a lot anyway, but I did sift it in. To that, I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of milk and my salt. So I'm going to get this mixed in. It's going to come together. And then once it starts boiling, I'm going to time it for 1 minute and then take it off. So it has come to a boil, and I'm going to let it boil for 1 minute, and then I'm going to take it off the heat. So I took it off the heat, and now I'm going to add in my peanut butter. And it's 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I'll put all the measurements and everything in the description box below. Just gonna, it's very hot, so you want to be careful. Just get all my peanut butter in there, and we're gonna melt it in. Just stir it on in. Get all that off. And I'm going to add my vanilla in here as well. And get it all stirred in. Okay, so I've got all my peanut butter melted in, and I'm going to add in my 3 cups of quick oats and get that stirred in. And then at this point, I'm just got to put it on the cookie sheet. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and at this point you want to get it right on your cookie sheet because it can start setting up and cooling. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I put a piece of parchment paper down. I was going to put it right on the soap pad, but I decided not to. And I'm using my smallest cookie scoop. So apparently they should spread out a little bit, but I'm going to help them out here. Spread them out, and they should, what I've seen, should spread out a bit, so you want to kind of keep that in mind. But you want to kind of act or move quickly because they set up pretty quickly from what I've seen. So I'm just going to get this done, and I'll come back when I have them all on the sheet. So here they are, and yes, you do have to work quite fast with them. You see those ones, that's the first batch I did, spread out quite a bit. The next batch, not so much, and the last batch, not really. I actually had to really pat these down, and the last one I actually had to pull out of the scoop with the spatula. So, yeah, work fast, work fast. But I did taste a little bit of them, and they are delicious. Wow. I don't know why I never tried this before. And I didn't heat up my kitchen, which is great, because it's, I think right now it's about 89 or so. Yeah, today's high was 94. Yeah, so it hasn't cooled off much. But my no-bake cookies didn't heat up my house. So flour it up. This is a great one to do if you have small kids. Just keep them away from the pot pretty much. But maybe not. But anyway. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Well, it's Flour It Up Friday, and it's gonna look a So this is the behind the scenes. So this is when you don't know your camera's actually rolling and you're trying to set up for the shot. This is just crazy. See, this is the stuff I would edit out and you would never see. But I thought I would just throw it in there for a little bit of fun. Yeah, you can see what I go through. I have a very small kitchen. And it is packed with stuff all over, especially this time of year, with stuff coming in from the garden. I have stuff all over my counters, and it's not very much space to begin with. But I just wanted to leave this in here and show you what I do to try and get you a semi-good shot. Okay, so here is what they look like. I've actually, this is the next day, and I've stored them. I'm actually going to try an actual cookie this time. Just like I tried that was in set yesterday. They are delicious. I don't know why I haven't tried these before. Definitely a keeper. And I probably should have made a double batch because everybody loves them. So, not heating up the house. I'm sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. Not heating up the house for these was definitely a plus, definitely. I will be keeping this recipe and making them again and again. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And click that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. God bless, and remember, stay safe and keep prepping.